Emotional eating. It's a tough one. So you want to know how to work through the emotional part slowly. It's going to take a while. Let's just talk about that. Whatever you're going to do as far as healing your relationship with food, weight loss, getting on a new diet program, getting on a new workout program, breaking cycles of dieting, just breaking cycles of emotional eating, overeating, binging, all of that. You have to know that it's going to take a long time to heal from. And it's not overnight. It's going to happen over time with a lot of consistency, a lot of patience, and a lot of small practices every day that lead up to big things. I'll be honest, I'm still working through it myself. I'm not an expert. I'm not an intuitive eating coach either. I'm just a normal human being who's just trying new things. And, intuitive eating worked for me because I am an emotional eater. But it didn't work right away, and I still struggle. I have my days where I don't follow it precisely. And I fall into old binging habits or into old thought patterns. So you have to kind of learn to give yourself grace and know that it's okay and that eating is not a bad thing. Emotional eating isn't even a bad thing. It's when you let it get into an addiction and excess and make you feel bad that's where it gets a little toxic, right? So, where I would tell you to start, I started with reprogramming my mind. What I mean by that is you cannot love someone who is mean to you all the time. And I was speaking some shit about myself on the daily, all the time. So I started there. I started with affirmations. I started speaking out the things that I actually needed to hear, not the things that I was saying out loud. I was saying reverse of what I was saying. So things like, I love my body and all that it does for me, or I'm thankful for my body. I am beautiful. I'm smart, not a burden. Food doesn't control me. All these things had to be spoken out loud every day, all day, as many times as I could. Because we're reprogramming our subconscious brain, which we operate at 95% of the time, which is why you're hitting constant walls. Because 5% of the time is your conscious mind and you're actually trying to reprogram. So if you're hitting resistance, that's normal. But that's why you have to keep pushing and keep going. That is why so many people take 10 years to break through and do the things that they want, 20 years, because you're reprogramming your mind and you're trying to form new habits. And that takes time, and healing takes time. You didn't put the weight on overnight. You didn't learn these cycles overnight. You learned them over the course of your whole entire life, right? So why do we feel like it's all just supposed to fall off overnight? It's not going to. So coming in with an understanding that healing takes time and that it's small practices every day, like small one. Pick one meal to work on. Don't pick an entire day of food. Don't do that. Just start with one new practice a day or one meal a day and start practicing mindful eating with that one meal. Maybe it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. Start with small things. Check out my intuitive eating information over on my profile. I have a free video pinned to the top all about the principles. I love you.